So welcome to the pod, guys. This is Sir Bakon Austria, and the first episode is all about me, and mostly, it's about how I get the name Bakon. As you all know, ang real name ko is Raymond Leonard S. Austria, and I just want to explain how I got the name Bakon kasi it is an FAQ or frequently asked question, which is super funny kasi some people really think na my name is Bakon, like first name or it's in my second name. Or some people even think na talagang Bakon yung surname ko. Which is funny kasi quick kwento lang. Um, Before we even start. Dati, during UAAP, nagkamali one time. I think I still have that jersey. Instead of Austria, they put in Bakon. And also, I was in ABL Atawid San Miguel. Nalagyan nila sa surname ko Bakon. So may jersey ako na Bakon yung last name. So wala, nakakatawa lang. Everyone thought na there was Bakon in my real name. So guys, again, gusto ko i-welcome sa podcast ko na to. I don't know if you call it a podcast. Super informal, super random lang talaga. Mag-rant lang ako, magkukwento, mag-analyze ng basketball games, and talagang super informal. Matagal ko nang gusto gawin to and doing this right now. Super busy schedule pero what's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of in a week or in a day na to just yap and just may kwento, di ba? Na-inspire lang ako na, hindi na-inspire, pero the past few weeks, I started listening to podcasts instead of playing songs going to work, going to practice. Tapos sabi ko, bakit mag-podcast kaya ako? Siyempre, shout out rin sa mga nadaanan kong podcast. Si Tito Mikey, si Nico Rocha, yung iba hindi ko personally kilala, pero nakakatuwa yung mga podcast nila. Found this three people, Korean, Jomo, I think that's the title of the pod. Yung kay Sab tsaka kay Jim, yung kila Direk, Tonet, Jadaone, tama ba pagkasabi ko yun? Parang random eh. And then some inspirational and motivational podcasts like TED Talks, Mindset Mentor, and a lot more. So anyway, yun nga, I was telling you guys na I wanted to start this dahil gusto lang magkwento. Hindi naman sa wala akong kakwentuhan pero gusto lang magkwento. And hopefully, this involves to me, hopefully umabot tayo sa mga episode 15 to 20 na to start to interview people. As in, wala tong hindi ko susundan yung mga sinasabing tao. Dapat stick ka lang sa pag may mag-interview ka, mag-interview ka. Pag ikaw lang mag-isa, mag-isa. Pag may motivational podcast, go. Pero hindi nga podcast to kasi I might post it sa YouTube, sa Spotify, or wherever. So right now, shout out na ako early on kay JP Perez Happy dahil gagawin niya ako ng intro. So I'm recording this na wala pa akong intro, wala akong art card or whatever, pero I have to record to start something. Kasi if you don't start something, wala, forever na dito. So habang wala pa tayong mga intro art card, mag-record na tayo ng isang episode, which is I think very fitting. Mag-start tayo sa how I got my name. So, ito yung kwento. To be honest, growing up, the grade school when I got the name, I didn't like it kasi it's Bakon. Parang parating nagkakamali yung mga tao. Like when I go to punta akong village, tapos sa mga friends ko, tapos, sir, ano pangalan nyo? Ganyan. Tatawagin kasi ni Bay, Bakon, Bakon. Bakon Austria. Sir, Bakod with the D. Bakod. Naging Bakod eh, no? Tapos ano, bakor, bakon, yan. Kuya, bacon, yung spelling. Bacon? Bacon, bakon, pero bacon spelling. Bakon. Okay, so parating ganun. And good thing though is super icebreaker siya. Pagka I don't know the person. So kunwari, name is John. Hi, I'm John and you are? Or hi, my name is Steph and you are? Sasabihin ko, Bakon. Huh? So, Bakon, parang, it's an automatic icebreaker. And yung funny thing is, pagka I start, kunwari, for work or for anyone, you message, di ba? And you say it's Bakon. So, you type it, they don't hear it na it's Bakon. So, when they see it's spelled as bacon. So, a lot of people, when I meet them in person, talagang bacon. Bacon, hi Bacon. So, yung mga friends ko or the people I know nakasama ko, when they hear it, natatawa na. Ako parang sanay na ako. So, poker face ako. Okay, ganun din. Most of it nga, hindi ko na inaayos na it's bakon eh. Unless lang mga boss or medyo formal. Talagang dun ko rin inaayos na bakon. Pero like yung mga informal, I let them call me Bacon. Nakakatawa naman. Kasi sa nakakagutom, di ba? Bacon. Everybody loves bacon. De joke lang. Pero it's an automatic icebreaker, lalo na when you meet people. Kasi parang sila na-awkward din akong tawagin na bacon, pero parang no choice sila. Hindi naman nila maiisip na tawagin akong bakon, di ba? When you see that spelling, it's automatically bacon, di ba? So anyway, masyadong madaldal na ako. Let's go straight sa kung how I got my name. And it started when I was in grade 3. So, actually grade 2. Grade 2, shout out to Mr. Jico Onglenko. Baka nakalimutan ng kwento. In-invite ako ni Jico, he was my classmate in grade 2, to try out sa varsity, sa Ateneo. Tryouts for SBP. So when we went to the tryouts, siguro ang daming nag-tryouts dun sa covered court sa baba ng grade school. Mga 60 or 70 kami. And then, basta marami. I am not sure with the exact amount. Tapos biglang, sa sobrang dami, yung mga veterans or even the coaches don't know your real name anymore. Or parang you have to stand out or whatever. Parang they call you what they see sa jersey na suot mo. So that day, I was wearing the jersey of my dad when he played sa Sorsogon in Bicol. So apparently he played pala for this town called or city called Bacon, spelled as Bacon niya. So may jersey siya na Bacon in front kasi yung name ng city or town. And then sinuot ko yung jersey kasi kailangan niya magdala ng light and dark jersey. Parang violet pa nga ata yung jersey na yun eh. So sinuot ko yung jersey sa training. So during the tryouts, suot ko yung jersey. They started calling me Bakon. Sabi na Bacon. So I corrected them. It's Bakon. Parang place sa Bicol. Ganun. So eventually, nag-stick siya sa mga uh, veterans who eventually became my teammate. Nakuha ko sa team. And then they started calling me that. Makes sense eh, nung kunwari may nagka-tryouts. If you've been to a tryout, talagang di mo maalala yung mga names ng tao sa sobrang dami. So I think it helped na they called me that, nag-stand out rather than having a name na John, Jeff, June, parang pare-pareho. Sinong June, sinong Jeff? Parang Bakon. Ako lang Bakon dun eh. So, baka it helped me rin. Pero, so it stuck with my teammates lang. So, grade 3, ako lang ata varsity nung grade 3 na yun eh. Parang 9-year-old for SBP. Kung may mga nakarin dito nag-SBP and passer, you know, it's like 9, 10, 11 SBP. May number of kunwari 9 years old, 3, 10, 6, and then 9 na 11. Parang gano'n, something like that. May parang di ko alam yung math na inaano nila, pero may division of how many per year. It's not about grades, pero yung age mo. So anyway, yun, nag-start siya sa team. They started calling me Bakon, Bakon. Sa grade school siguro until mga grade 6, during ano lang siya eh. During, or tinatawag na ako pag ng mga teammates ko, basketball people sa school. Sa classroom and all, my teachers, my classmates, they still call me Raymond at that time. And then, so pagdating ng grade 7 or first year high school, parang everyone really called me Bakon na. Kasi some of my teammates became my classmates, tapos yung mga classmates ko got intrigued. Bakon na lang tawag, eventually naging Bax. Side note, sa Ateneo, ang rampant ng tawagin ka ng mga tao na nilalagyan ng S yung pangalan mo. Box, mga mix, shortcut tapos nilalagyan ng S for some reason. So anyway, yung high school, yun, Bakon, tapos naging Box na siya. Until the whole high school, even my teachers, kahit sino pa yung mga teacher ko, Bakon na rin tawag sa akin. So pagdating ng college, wala na. Bako na ako. Kaya nagkakamali na yung kwento ko kanina, yung mga nagtatahi ng damit ko for games, pat nagkakamali pag bako na sinusulat dun sa jersey ko. Kaya, right now, I don't even know if someone calls me Raymond anymore. Meron pa ba? Parang wala na. My family calls me usually Nard. Doon lang ata na iba kasi my name's Raymond Leonard. So ever since I was Nard. So baka some of my village mate sa PhilAm still calls me Nard. Pero wala na. Wala na talaga. So nagtataka iba kung pag nagsulat ako ng name ko, like when I give address or the name for a document, it's Raymond. Buti hindi pa ako nagkakamali. Though minsan parang pag may mga attendance and all, baka na rin sinusulat ko eh. Hindi ko nga alam kung tama yun eh. Pero minsan, not naman important documents, pero like mga attendance or whatever, minsan ba ako na sinusulat ko. So I think pati ako na-adapt ko na yung name na Bakon. So that's how I got my name na Bakon. Sila Jaires nag-start no, naalala ko. They started calling me Bakon and then everyone, pagdating ng college wala na. Ay na talaga yung name ko. And parang na-accept ko na. Gaano man kaganda yung Raymond Leonard. Sobrang sosyal, sobrang, alam niyo yun, ganda. Tapos, bakon, gaganunin ka lang. Pero okay naman, okay naman. Hindi naman ako offended. Natanggap ko na. It's my identity. And okay lang. Whatever call me. Kahit nga bacon, tanggap ko na-mention ko kanina. So that's about it with how I got the name Bakon. So again, this is very informal. Nagkukwento lang ako. Ganito lang, palitan. And then hopefully I ask topics from some of the people I know or random people that maybe we can discuss here. Kwento na rin ako tungkol sa sarili ko, like how my day goes, how my life goes or right now. Parang cycle kasi now, since na because of I have a lot of things on my plate. I work now for SBP, for the Basketball Federation, and also I coach for the women's basketball team ng Ateneo. Assistant coach ako ni Coach LA. And then let me share you how my day goes. Usually I wake up at 5 a.m., take a bath, get ready. I'm in Ateneo like 6 or before 6. Tapos training starts. It ends at 9. I shower again, then I go straight to the office. Sometimes I have leave training early. Mabait naman si Coach LA, pinapayagan ako. If I have a meeting, I leave at 8 or 8:30. Medyo wild yung traffic ngayon, pasukan. Pati sa loob natin ay sobrang traffic. So, minsan nag-aalat pa ako ng time to leave earlier. Pero, so yun, go to the office. Sa office, depends eh. Sometimes I go home at 5, at 6. Pero yung 5, 5:30, sobrang wild na sa may Mandaluyong EDSA area. Yung bago yung Shaw Underpass. Sometimes from office, which is in TV5 area or Launchpad, takes me 30 to 40 minutes makalagpas lang ng Mega Mall. That's like 2 kilometers or less. 30 to 40 minutes ang lala ng traffic. So, sometimes nag-workout na lang ako bago umuwi or nagpapalipas ng traffic. So, yun. I get home 8. Pagka nag-workout ako, mga 9. If I leave at 5, siguro an hour 40 yan. Peak ng traffic. So basically, pagdating ko dito, antok na ako before I play games pa. Pero like, sa cellphone. Pero now, wala na. Kain, rest, tulog. Tapos same day, wake up at 5. Parang ganun yung cycle every day. And then, weekends, doon ako tumatry bumawi ng tulog. Pero now, malapit na UAP season. Or UAP season na pala. Wala na. Hanggang December na to. See you in December, friends. Pero yun, that's how my schedule works. And sa mga friends ko, alam kong hindi ako masyado nakaka-reply. Hindi lang kayo nag-iisa. There are times na alam mo, nakakatawa kasi dati nakasal ako sa mga friends, babagal ito mag-reply, sobrang bagal when I was still playing. And then biglang ngayon gets ko na sila kasi ako na yun. Alam niyo yung in the zone kayo, nag-work sa office tapos biglang nag-message yung tao and then in the zone ako, in the zone, tuloy-tuloy tayo, whatever, do this. Sa gabi mo na may kita. And worse ako, I'm super bad at this. Minsan hindi ko na nakikita kasi sa pagod. Hindi na ako check ng phone pag uwi. Minsan hawak ko phone pero hindi na ako check ng messages for some weird reason. Minsan nagte-TikTok ako to pampatulog pero yung messages ko. And it doesn't help pala na naka-sleep mode ako. Sa 10:30 or 10:30, naka-sleep mode ako. So pag pumalang yung sleep mode, hindi ko na makikita yung messages ng tao and calls unless lang yung mga naka-favorite, which is my mom lang ata. Naka-favorite right now or my family. So cycle. So the next day, gano'n na naman. I wake up at 5, 6 to 9 diretso. I barely hold my phone ng 6 to 9 kasi nagpa-practice. Tapos driving to work right away. Tapos office. So minsan yung iba, pasensya na, 3 days ko na-replyan or never ko na-replyan. I'm super bad at replying. So when I started working, lalo na ng World Cup last year, super bad talaga. Ano pa yung mga kwento ko? Pero yun, I think nagawa ko yung gusto kong gawin sa first episode. Like I said, super informal nito. Kung ano lang maisip ko. Could be like a podcast type. At one point, I might have to interview people or someone, friends, random people. Could be me talking about the shoes I wear. Parang dami kong nakuhang shoes which is I'm grateful for na libre. And then pwedeng mag-review tayo ng mga kinain natin at alam niyo namang malusog tayo at malakas kumain. I think everyone knows it. Gusto nyo magmukbang, pwede rin. Diba? Habang nakikinig mga tao sa Spotify, kala mo ang daming makikinig, eh, diba? Kumakain lang ako. ASMR pala eh, ng ng mukbang. So, I think that's it for the first episodes or meron pa ba tayo dadagdag? Hindi ko na time kung ilang minutes na tayo. To be honest, I don't wanna make it super long na aabot ng mga 40 minutes to an hour. I feel like magiging draggy. Unless lang you love my voice. Kapal ng mukha eh. Pero that's it muna. I think for the first episode, I got my name, a little about me. For sure, definitely may part 2 to about me, about deeper questions. Oh, gusto ko rin magbigay ng advice dito. Feel ko magaling magbigay ng advice, except sa sarili ko. Pero magaling ako magbigay ng advice sa ibang tao. So, that's it. And thank you for listening to my pod. Peace out.